and raw. Charlie, make you no worry, speak the truth. No cap, give us hours. We go chit chat. Real topics, real people. Yeah, shot like eagle, fly. You know the name, right? AFYA, fire.
Welcome back to the Real and Raw podcast with your girl Afya. A safe space for women who are learning to rediscover themselves whilst navigating motherhood and also raising others. Guys, thank you. It's only been like a month, like 4 weeks, but it feels like years with you on here. I want to say thank you for the tremendous love shown towards me and all the support. I really do appreciate it. If you're new here, you are very welcome. Stick with me. So today. Oh, and also, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Thank you very much. So today, the topic of discussion is what women expect from men after childbirth and vice versa. What women expect from men after childbirth and vice versa. And I have a very special guest here with me who is going to help me unravel this question. He is a very hardworking young man, a noble husband, an Afro-Italian, a devoted Christian, Amen, and a father to 3 wonderful and beautiful children. Wow. Guys, help me welcome Mr. Isaac Adu.
Thank you very much.
Welcome, Isaac, to the Real and Raw podcast.
What an introduction. I wasn't expecting that, honestly.
You're welcome.
It's a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming as well. I do appreciate it a lot. Now, as the topic suggests, what women expect from men or our spouses after childbirth.
Heavy.
Now, after childbirth, I do know that a lot of women go through major physical, emotional, and lifestyle changes. And what we mostly expect from our men or our spouses is that it's not something special. We just sort of want you to do the teamwork with us, be understanding, and just stand with us through thick and thin. So today, Mr. Isaac Adu is going to help me understand.
I hope so.
You're going to help us understand what you think women expect from men after childbirth and vice versa. We'll come to that.
Yeah.
So, ladies, if you're here listening to us, please grab your man. Let him sit next to you. Okay? If he already does what we're going to discuss, give him a pat on the back, because why are you? If he doesn't, because today I know Isaac is not going to spare you guys.
No.
So let's get into it.
Yeah. Good. No, the question is very good, and there is a lot to unravel, as you said.
There is.
But let's go from the perspective of the woman. I believe the women, when they go through birth, as you say, there is a change in their body,
a lot.
And sometimes it's hard for them to see themselves as they used to. So the self-love goes down in that period, and after they have to as well go through the challenge of being a mother. So there is a lot of things that happen in a very short time.
There is,
and I think that changes your mentality and the way you see life sometimes. So I believe that a woman, what we would like, as you said, is a teamwork. We would like you to be available, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally for her, because she's going through a major change in her life. Being a mother on its own is a lot. It's a lot.
It is,
and after you go through what we call physiological changes, which you look at yourself in the mirror, you don't see yourself anymore. And I know that for a woman is very important to look always nice and on point for your man. But at that time, because obviously you're trying to be a mother and you're going through these changes which have changed your body, you don't see yourself as before, then I believe that the woman wants you to be understanding, as a man, understanding, available, and as well to be able to empathize with her and the emotions.
Yes.
I think those are 3 elements that every man should have to be able to stand by a woman that have given birth to your child. Let's highlight that, because it's our child, so it's very important that as men we understand that it's a teamwork. And I love that word, because I think that most women, when they go through that and they don't have the support, they can go through postpartum
depression, and we'll come to that.
Okay.
I mean, I like the way you speak, because how many men actually think like you? Because I don't know and I think this is a very good episode, because it will enlighten some men who really think that after birth, that's it. Like, why it's like
a journey.
Now it's up to you, because they believe the woman's role starts from there, and no, it's limited. It's like I need to sleep. At this point I need to sleep. I'm tired, like So it makes it very difficult for the woman at this point. And that's the time that we want them to understand that this is the time that we actually need them the most, because to be honest, I will wake you up. I know you probably don't understand a few things, but I know that I've also spoken to you prior to this. We're both tired.
Yeah.
However, in the night, I get more tired. I know you probably wake up and you do get leave, don't you?
Yeah. 2 weeks.
Yeah, exactly. And some people don't. I don't even know why, but some people, I'm guessing, is the people that work for themselves, because I don't know. Some people do say they do not get the leave.
Wow.
But that doesn't give you permission to tell me, you are tired, and that one or the next day you will go to work, so I should deal with it by myself. No. So men need to understand that this is the time that the woman needs you the most. Even though you're not the one feeding the child, doing all, but you need to give the woman support at the time of the feeding. Absolutely. What can I make for you? Do you want tea? Do you want a drink? Something. So that she doesn't feel like she's alone in this. What am I saying?
Absolutely. I do agree with that.
So this is what I'm saying. How many men actually think like the way you are thinking right now and speaking?
I think the issue that we have here is cultural.
Right.
There is a cultural issue that obviously where we are from, Ghana and Africa, and what maybe we've seen our parents as well doing. So there is a cultural, there is a generational. I believe that we, our age group, we should be better in that way.
We should definitely do better.
Because I believe that when you see your mother, and some people compare the wife to the mother, say, my mom never complained.
Yeah, my mom did it all alone by herself. She didn't complain.
Thank you.
My mom is a superwoman. Why do you think yours is different? Really?
that topic is another topic. But I think that all this comes because some men are not prepared for what is coming, like mentally. And so when that comes and they see it's too much, sometimes they're trying to withdraw and say, what?
When you say they're not prepared mentally, I don't understand that bit.
Okay.
So not prepared mentally in the sense that they didn't know that the child was coming, or they weren't ready to, be pregnant. Because when I'm pregnant, we're both pregnant.
Absolutely.
So is it because they weren't ready to be pregnant, or I don't mean to ask you.
Yeah, that's good. So I think some men, they're not ready to go through that stage with you. They think, as you said before, that mentally, when the woman gave birth, then that's it. Now the baby is always with you. That's your responsibility. That's your business.
No.
What I will do for you maybe could be, sometimes I can help you over the weekends and all that stuff because I'm at home. But during the week, is your business. So I think that some men, they are not prepared mentally to go through that 7 days in a week.
No,
every
listen,
day and every
guys.
time. Yes, so I think that's the struggle.
Listen, guys, as Maya Angelou, I'm sitting here and I'm telling you to change that narrative because it's not cute. Okay, and I know all the women are rooting for me right now, and yes, because if you say you're not prepared mentally, I don't get it. Maybe you should go back to counseling and actually go and find out the meaning of what that mental state is about, because you can't tell me, say, as a grown man, as a married man, even if you're not married, you don't know that after you sleep with a woman and the result is a baby, and the baby comes, you are in a mental state. I said, are you the one breastfeeding?
But it's a challenge,
It is a big challenge.
It is a challenge,
which is why I will come to the part where you guys, what you guys feel, what you want from us as well. But for now, I just want the people to understand what the women want from you men.
Absolutely.
After childbirth. But like you said, we go through a lot, like series of challenges.
It's a major.
Series of challenges that causes a lot. Like, your body is changing, you have mood swings, the baby's disturbing, your mind is all over the place, you have to make dinner. And somebody listen, there's a man that would absolutely sit down for the woman to do everything after having the child.
In this era.
Yes, it happens. Even before the baby arrived, this woman is pushing the trolley. This woman is washing all the dishes. She's cleaning the bathroom with her belly. She's doing a lot. And the man is being a man, doing other things. And
can I come in on this one?
Come in, please.
I think I will blame the woman on that one.
Why? Because she didn't speak up?
Yes, because why would you go through all that? And at the end of the day, it's a teamwork. If let's say, for
teamwork.
example, if my teammate, like I'm into football, if my teammate is not pulling, his weight, is not playing and is causing problem to the team, I have to speak to him. You know what? You have to do it because we have each other. It's the only way that we can support each other. If you want me to be happy, to be at peace, then you have to support me, because what we are creating women with frustrations.
Of course.
Yeah, we are creating women that are going to be sad and depressed. You don't want to have a wife that is sad and depressed because she can't even have a bath because she has to look after the child. She can't even look after herself because, or she can't even trust you with the child. Sometimes I get very frustrated when some men say to me that, I cannot look after my own child. Because, let's say, for example, if the woman is going to do her hair or something like that. That few hours now. Yeah.
They're looking after the child. They can't do it.
They struggle, Okay. I've heard stories where the man will never change the diaper of the child.
Okay.
And that, for me, is crazy.
You're not changing it. I tell you what, you're not having dinner. We're in this together. And that's the kind of education I want out there, that after the baby, it's not finished. The hard work actually starts from there. When it's just the two of you, it's normal, it's easy, maybe the love is there, everything is fine. But after the baby is where you actually feel the love. So this is where you have to show me love and I have to return back the love. If you make me frustrated, I multiply it times 10 and I give it to you. I give it to you because I read somewhere that whatever you give to a woman, she multiplies it and she gives it back to you. So if you give me love, I multiply it. I give you plenty love. If you frustrate me, I multiply it
and give it back to you.
So there's not going to be peace in the house. And men... Honestly, this is a very good topic because education. Why you were speaking about how the woman did not, you said it starts from the woman. So that means the woman didn't speak up.
Yeah.
What if she did?
Okay. If she did and the man didn't listen, that posed a big question on the man that you married. Okay.
And you also made a submission earlier by saying that some of the men look up to their mothers.
Yes.
to say that why do you need this kind of support? Because my mom did it by herself. Yeah. Guess what? Maybe your mom was going through that, but you didn't even know.
Yeah, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know.
And your dad probably didn't know. So your dad treated your mom that way because he didn't have this kind of education. So in this century, in this Gen Z era, you cannot tell me that your mom went through this by herself. So that makes her a superwoman and I'm not. And I'm not. Your mom went through it, suffered, cried without anybody finding out. She was a strong woman, yes. She wasn't weak. However, you didn't see that part, that side of her. So it makes you feel like your mom is the superwoman and I'm not. I'm lazy, actually. They think the woman they're married to or are with is lazy. Because of the things that they don't see the mom doing.
We are in a different generation.
Wow.
You know, and especially, for example, what you're doing now, where you as a woman you want to educate other women to be able to understand how to navigate life and so forth. In our times, you would have never seen something like back in the days. You would never seen something like that being. Because you are outspoken, isn't it? These women nowadays, they're going to tell you if they're struggling. They're not going to struggle in silence. And as you mentioned, our moms used to struggle in silence.
Yeah.
So we would have never known as a child that my mom was struggling. You know, I would have never known as a child if my mom was happy to do whatever she was doing.
Yeah.
Because we were maybe, we're in an environment where African will tell you that you're a woman, so you build the home.
Yeah, your place is in the kitchen.
Thank you. Everything is on you.
Wow.
You have to bath, look after the children. They will say that and cry and all those kind of things. Like women that look after child.
No.
And that is something that was passed from generation to generation. So as a man, we think, oh yes, after the child, I'm relaxing. Because it's a woman that looks after the child. What I can do is just provide financially. But nowadays, we are providing in different ways.
Providing all aspects of our life.
Yes,
because
absolutely.
It's absolutely essential that a man understand what provision is. First of all.
Absolutely.
You provide, I support. But it doesn't mean, because now, when the Bible talks about you providing and me supporting, it doesn't work now, does it? because you guys are talking about 50-50 nowadays, which I think doesn't really make sense. But that's the story for another day.
Definitely.
Okay?
Definitely.
Yeah, because if you're telling me that provision is just by the pocket in this era, you have missed the point.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You have missed the point. And another thing is, I think most men or some men do not also have respect do I call it respect? I think patience for the woman's body. There is no patience for the woman's body after childbirth.
Like telling her that she has to do something to come back to the way she was or something like that.
No,
Like
when
pressure.
I talk about patience, I mean, after the baby, you need to give the woman some time to breathe. Her body needs to rest. Okay? Before you start trying to do the do. Okay? Have the patience. Guys, ladies, have the conversation. They might not want to hear it, but a loving spouse, husband, partner should be able to understand where you're coming from.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because some men, I don't know if they live in the late Stone Age still, but up till now, a man would give a woman pressure as to why they can't go in because they've been,
But we are educated though.
You are educated. Education is not just books, honestly.
But when you are going with your wife, doing the checks and all that stuff, they will talk to you.
You're saying when you go with your wife, how many men go with their wives to these checkups? The woman is by herself through the checkups, through all the appointments. until the day of birth. And no crown, if he doesn't tell you, say he's got work.
And you should read together as well, isn't it? On this thing, for example, if you are someone that want to understand, because for my first child, I didn't know what to expect.
Right.
So I was reading on the internet how things, for the women, how it
that's
works.
a man that wants to support their spouse. Some men, once the one is pregnant, they don't know anything from A to Z. After the baby, nothing.
Hey.
No knowledge, nothing. You
bro.
would be, kabium. We do suffer. Women.
That's crazy.
Women.
Yeah.
Guys.
More grace.
Mothers, they don't spare them. You hear me? So, yes.
It's Mother's Day on Sunday, so remember.
It's Mother's Day.
Yes, guys. Yeah.
It's Mother's Day soon. Okay. So, respect for the woman's body and patience for the woman's body whilst we are going through this. Because it's not as if we do not want to open up or give it to you. Sometimes it's not just about the pain. It's about the emotions that we feel within ourselves. Like, everything is changed. The body's changed. It's not looking like it's supposed to be looking. It's saggy. Things are just raw. You're looking yourself. You're looking at yourself in the mirror. And you're thinking, what is this?
Yeah.
Ejebeni, your belly is stretchy, all the stretch marks on you. But I think it's survival, because me personally, when I look at that now, I never used to be in this state. Okay. I'd gone through some series of depression, which is why it's actually challenged me to do this podcast.
Amen.
So I'm at the space where I embrace it now. But before, it's not like that. Even though sometimes I do feel like but I've come to realize that, it's not going to be like that. No. It's not going to be the way it used to be. Learn to love yourself, learn to embrace it with the help of a supportive spouse.
Absolutely.
That is not also giving you the pressure. Say, now, when I look at you, I don't think I'm attracted.
Yeah, you're too heavy now.
So, then instantly they'll start thinking, well, people with, not everybody is strong mentally.
No.
You see, so some women, as soon as you start telling them these things, they start thinking the other way. Like, what do I need to do? Then I say, so na bibi alaba bebre, anko fonso bebre, so ewi. So, I mean, if you don't get the right person to sit beside you or stand beside you to encourage, we need a lot of encouragement.
Yes.
Tell me you've done a good job. You deserve this. You deserve to sit down, kakra, rest a little. Do you want food? Are you hungry? That kind of support, we need it. The men, more nye. Some of them.
Oh, some of them do.
Some of them.
Let's give credit to those.
Yes, we give credit to those who deserve it. But those...
It's a hard topic.
This topic is very deep.
It's quite emotional as well.
Yes, it's very emotional. Yeah. It's very... I mean, I sat down, I thought about, I was like, someone needs to hear this. Yeah. And I need a man's, point of view as to what they think that we need, which is why I initially asked you, what do you think we need? Yeah. So are all your points, what else do you think that we need?
Yeah, as you said as well, the words of encouragement, that's very important, because you are down already. What is going on around you, the way you look at yourself, and maybe you have sleepless nights, and we all know that sleep deprivation is not a good thing. It makes you moody, very sad, and so you need someone that can actually uplift you, by helping you, by supporting you, even making you laugh, that and spending some little time that you have together, rather than him maybe being on his phone, or maybe him going out or doing anything like just staying by you. Yeah. I think that helps.
It goes a long way.
Absolutely.
It does go a long way. Listen, whatever you do to a woman, I'm saying it out there, and the ladies know this, whatever you do to a woman while she's pregnant or after childbirth, she would remember it for the rest of her life. For the rest of her life. When it comes to that stage where or show. Just know that it's starting from somewhere.
Incubators.
It's starting from somewhere because now she thinks, Afena, this is the time me too, I can get you back.
Hey.
But you know, the women that listen to me, you know,
they won't do that.
They will never do that.
Amen. Amen. Preserve your marriage.
Yes. And your relationships. They will never do that. We want you guys to stick with us. We love you. That's why we're doing this journey with you. So something as little as helping around the house, you know, I know it can be chaotic, you know, bottle daha, diaper daha. This is why we need you around. And don't think it's laziness. Because some men actually do think like that. I don't know, what is this? Anna, what is this?
Yeah, but what you doing? You got two hands as well.
Pick it up, support.
Yeah,
you know,
I believe that if you are a man and you're doing that to your wife, then I will question what are you providing?
Exactly.
You know, because as we said before, there is different dimension of providing nowadays, and a Christian man is providing spiritual support, is providing emotional support, is providing obviously financial support, but that one as well is 50-50 nowadays, isn't it? So even the woman goes to work, so we can't just let's say pinpoint or limit ourselves on just money, because our provision, you know, and our leadership is more than that.
Of course,
it's more than having money. It's just leading your family to a place of peace.
Of course,
whereby everything flows. So, for example, if you are frustrated, you can't hear the voice of
No.
God. If you are frustrated, you cannot lead the people in the right place. So you as a man, you have to find peace within yourself, spend time with God, and let Him give you the energy that you need and the grace that you need to be able to support your family.
Of course,
so that you can lead the family after God's heart.
And we actually begin to question what sort of leadership we are under.
You should.
Yeah, because it makes me not be able to submit under you. So that's why sometimes it feels like the woman is the leader.
In nowadays, it happens very, very many times.
Because the men make it so difficult for the woman to submit. Because some men are very, very difficult. And
so you know, I know that this is your podcast, but
I
just want to ask you a question. So,
course.
what are the things that a woman? What are the things that will not let a woman submit to a man? So, if you can mention some of the things that a man could do that you think, no, I'm not going to submit to this kind of man.
Okay, so a man deserves respect, right?
Absolutely,
we need it too. We absolutely deserve the respect too.
Yes.
You need to listen to me without making any judgments.
Oh, wow.
If you start judging me and you start speaking harshly to me, you're not listening to me. It makes me want to raise my voice at you because you're not listening to what I'm saying. And a woman that would match you boot for boot will match you. I'm the type that won't. I will stay back, remain quiet. However, I've got my own thoughts.
Yeah.
What am I saying?
Yeah.
So these are the things that will not make a woman submit under you. You treat her anyhow. You're saying it's 50-50. Does that mean
it's not about money wise?
No, when it comes to monetary aspect, the men, a bit more regional say.
Oh, that
his money is his money.
Hey,
your money
is our money.
Takes care of everything.
Your money, as a woman.
Yes, a bit more. The bank accounts, a bit more. The bank accounts, especially, you know, I'm not gonna speak from our generation. I'm taking it a little bit higher.
Okay. Our parents.
Yeah. Our parents, aunties, you know, some of the men, me sit down with fear. What they know, what they hear there.
Oh, they will.
What am I saying?
Yeah.
So whatever they do, no, it's me. It's not us together.
Okay.
When there's togetherness, there is more understanding and there's more. I'm able to submit under you. Okay. Mate. Okay. Also, points. No, it makes sense. You know. Okay. Let's listen to your point. if I say something to you that I think will bring distraction to you, you're supposed to listen. Okay, if it takes us somewhere, bad, then next time you can tell me, say, oh, what do you not crowd about, that kind of. But they don't listen, no.
No.
They won't listen. They'll jump into conclusion, do what they need to do. I'm on fat or basem.
Oh wow.
And yes, and when a woman starts realizing that when she speaks, you don't listen, she starts finding her own way and her own path.
Yeah.
You get it? So I'm not submitting under you. I'm my own leader. Hey. I'm doing whatever I want.
That's not biblical.
We're in this marriage, but it's like partnership. We are friends in the marriage.
No.
Yes. And some people live like that.
It's sad.
Very sad. It's very, very sad. And that's what brings a lot of divorces and destructions in marriages and relationships nowadays, because one party is not listening to the other. Everyone is doing their own thing.
Yeah. But for me, this one as well is what brings those children that are disruptive out, isn't it? Because you are in a family where they are not following the systems that has been established by the Bible.
Exactly. And that's how the children end up just doing all sorts. Yeah. Because first of all, we don't even attend the same church. That's a story for another day. I'm not even gonna go there and start mentioning anything. However, these are the kind of things that make children go wayward. Yeah. And it begins from the house. So if men are able to understand women from our own point of view, just listen. Why is it so hard?
I think that men, the men that you're talking about, those kind of men are people that have got some insecurity, some issues already for themselves. I think they are insecure in their own leadership. So they want to, let's say, exercise those leadership styles that are authoritative. So whatever I say, you do. No. Because I'm the man. And because
we
are
not
insecure,
in a military marriage.
Thank you. But and so that with those kind of men, it's very hard to speak because they want to do things in their own way, and they don't want to take into consideration that actually they are married with this woman and the woman is a helper. So maybe she has something that you don't have to bring up your vision and to help you to move forward in the right direction.
Of course. Most of the time, when a man and a woman are together and they've been married for years, you can sense or feel or even know what they've accomplished together. And then you see the ones that will be your pair. Everyone is just doing their own thing or separated. That is also a story for another day.
There is a say that if you're working by yourself, you go faster, but if you're working together, you go further.
No, correct.
So it's up to you where you want to go.
That's right. So now that brings me, what do you men also expect from us after childbirth?
This question is a very tricky one for me because I believe in the fact that you have to, as a woman, you have to be okay to be able to give what we want. But men, what we want is to have our wife back.
Elaborate.
And when I say my wife back, I don't mean in that just in the bed. But having moment together, the chat that we used to have, maybe you were cooking, I was there, maybe washing the dishes, having the chat, having the talk. Now obviously you have given birth, so your attention is
let me stop you right there. What makes you think that you can't have that?
It's because you don't want to be too much. I am like that. Because I don't want to be too much. I know that you're already stressed with the baby. You're already in this kind of situation. So sometimes you're just thinking, okay, then I have to understand that for this moment, I won't have my 100% wife with me. I will have to wait for her to be okay. Then she can actually bring herself to where she was before. It's because if you try to do that, and maybe sometimes you are a bit forceful, not in a bad way, but obviously you crave that moment together, to be together, to do this, to do that. But she's breastfeeding, after she's tired, she wants to have a nap, And sometimes, when you have child, this, the time that you sleep and the time that she sleep, they are not the same.
Yes.
So you in that house, you are there, but you're not.
So you're really also lonely.
Yes.
Oh.
You feel lonely.
But what happens to communication? It boils down to communication as well.
Oh yes, absolutely. But sometimes I think that sometimes there is the solution is there, but it's for another time.
It's for another time.
In the way that, okay, I can talk to you and say, you know what, I wish that we could have, some 2-3 hours together. However, the schedule doesn't help. It is not physically possible, because that means that you have to sacrifice.
But it's okay to sacrifice.
Oh yeah, you have to sacrifice your sleep.
If we want this together, we both need to sacrifice. Yes, because the woman does need it too. Which is why I was talking about, the support and everything. We need it too. It's just that we feel like the moment the baby comes, the men pull away.
Run.
Yeah, the moment the baby is here, the man will start running away. So men, we need you to understand that what you crave is what we crave.
Oh, wow.
Yet, sometimes we do need the space because our minds, it goes through a series of things in our head, which is why when we go back to the GP or, the specialist, the checkup, they do ask us, are you okay? Do you have any suicidal thoughts?
Yeah.
Yes. The mind tells you a lot of things, which is why people are putting their children in the oven nowadays after, childbirth, because they are absolutely going through things. Wow. Not because they want to kill their children, no. But it's part of that postpartum stuff. Okay, women go through a lot after childbirth. So men, we need you to stick around. If you say you want your wife back, I do want you back too. We crave that too. Yeah. It's just that, yes, we would need some, okay, I'll take care of the baby. You sleep for some time. We would definitely have some time that we are together. Not necessarily doing the do, but we would be together having that chit chat and
maybe watching a movie.
Watch myself, but I cry.
Yeah. That one brings other things.
Yes, it brings it does. Yeah. But the man would still know that okay, because I tell you what. Time. When a woman, this is what promise does, yeah? If you tell them you promise them, is how God designed it. If you tell anybody, I promise you, they don't really think about, all of a sudden, the brain is on the promise that we're promising or not. So, babe, I'm not feeling it today, but I promise you, automatically sends the brain to achna because we're shamable. And that's when you don't need to fail the person as well. Because the moment they come to you and start throwing them off like this and like this, forget it. The connection is never gonna come back. Ladies, I'm telling you, okay, from the aspects guru. Listen, when your partner comes to you at that time, yes, you might be going through a few things. Sometimes you don't even want to see anybody. You don't want to talk to anybody. And that's the time that you would have visitors, you would have people coming in, but you have to smile at everybody. But you're going through
you and the child and stay here for a long time. Some people don't have social skills.
Stay with the baby, give the baby kisses and everything. And then at the end of the day, we lash it out to you guys.
Oh, yeah. We're the one that's going to take
receiving end. Okay, but we are also changing the narrative. We're trying to be better, which is why I'm saying that, ladies, listen, editing is difficult. But let's also remember that these men need us too. However we feel is however they feel. This that sometimes we know too much, but we get we get it. We will learn to embrace it. Which is why this is a partnership. We're doing it together. The moment you say, if you see your lady go off, you need to start questioning it. Talk to her. Is she a person that would talk straight away? Is she a person that needs space for a bit? Because if you give me space to right now and you don't give me that space again, I'll feel like mention. But it's not telling you that at that time I needed the space, but now I need you to come.
Yeah, but
so it's communication, exactly. It's communication. So if what I'm saying is, if you leave it for too long, that's what turns into something else. Because today you're giving me space.
You create distance.
Yes. Today you're giving me space. Tomorrow you're not giving me space. We need to communicate with each other. That's number one thing. The communication. It brings back everything. Just a simple touch. Are you okay? Can make a woman talk about all her problems. Are you okay? It's not just a word or a sentence. Are you okay? A woman may seem okay, but she's not okay. She may respond yes. Yeah, I'm all right.
But if you know your wife.
But she's not. She starts crying because a lot of things have boiled up, built up within her. And when you don't ask these questions, unless there's like a major incident between the both of you that she doesn't want to talk about, but simple regular checkups. Are you okay? Should I help you? Should we do this together? I'll take care of the child. We need that. We like that. That feeling is nice.
It's nice.
Yes.
When obviously we take some of the burden.
Yes.
From you.
And, yes.
I believe that it is needed. It's a must that sometimes as a man as well we have to sacrifice in other ways, because now I will come from another perspective as well.
Yes.
Because men, we get that 2 weeks, but after that 2 weeks we go back to normal life.
Which absolutely makes no sense.
Yeah, in this UK anyway. But one thing that's where the women should help us a bit.
Okay, we are listening. We're taking notes.
It depends if it's your first child and so forth. However, when you have a child and you as a father, you are the only one obviously working, because at that time you are on maternity, isn't it? So you stop a bit to be a worker and you start being a mother and a wife. But we are always the three. We are always the husband, the father, and the worker. So we never stop. In that sense, do you understand what I mean?
A little.
which we have to switch every time from worker, husband, and father. Worker, husband, and father. And that sometimes it becomes hard, depending on the job that you do.
Right.
It becomes hard to come home. You don't know the mood of the home. You don't know the mood of your home until you come home sometimes.
Yes, of course.
And if the mood is a wrong mood, you already maybe had a bad day at work. So you're coming with a bad day, with a bad mood here at home, and everything seems very hard to do. You're not even able to speak to your wife because you're feeling that you are down, she's down, everything is down in the house.
And so say Isaac in the crack. Are you joking? Are you saying that because you have all of these feelings built inside you? So what do you want us to understand why you're angry? And I say you're angry coming from somewhere.
No. I want you to understand that it's not an easy journey even for the man. Okay. Because I think that women, when we talk about obviously postpartum and all that stuff, we always talk about the women perspective. But if you look at mentally for the man as well, it's a challenging time. Because as well, we have to scratch our head because maternity is not that big as money.
Yeah.
So the things changes, financially you have more responsibility but less money. And that become your burden as well as a man. And you have to be there for your wife, and you have to be a father as well.
Yes.
So you have to want to have time with your child. Which becomes very difficult, irrespective of the work that you do.
Yeah.
Because mentally you want a bit of space.
Of course.
But it's very hard to find space because your wife wants the space as well. So communication, as you said, that's the only way.
I was gonna ask you, why are you not? Men
that's the only
find
way.
it very hard
difficult to open up.
To communicate.
I call it emotional constipation,
Really,
which
man?
I'm part of that. I've got emotional constipation as well, and I think it's because of the culture where I'm from. You know, in our culture, African men, you're hard.
Rigid. I'm strong. Why?
I'm unbreakable. You know, you can't cry.
Why? I love a man that actually shows me emotions.
You know what
it doesn't mean you're weak.
Is you know what we say in our culture?
Yeah,
How you bad now, isn't it?
Well,
if you're crying, they will always associate you as a female. Why you body?
But it makes me know that you have a soft place within you that I can actually touch.
But men, we have a lot of soft places. So
it's a when
we have to take off the mask.
Take it off.
But we can't.
Why?
Because the culture in which we live in and the society doesn't allow us.
21st century.
But my sister, you know that the culture doesn't allow us, and the generation which we're in, because we have to be the boss, the hard man, the one that does not show emotion, have everything under control. We are not vulnerable. Last time I was talking to one of my friends.
You need to show your vulnerability.
Yeah, we say that we as a man, we don't open up to each other.
Men don't open up to each other. No. That's true.
I will never know what my friend is going through until it has happened. Right. And now is at the bottom. And then maybe he's going to tell me. If not, then you will never know. Are you okay? Yeah, everything is all right. But by God's grace, there are some men that are able to open up. Yeah. Me, I'm learning and I'm getting better to just open up. You know, if I'm not feeling it, I'm just going to tell you, I feel like this today.
Great.
Yeah? So let's have a chat about it. Mm-hmm. Okay, what can I do? Oh, all right. Do this, that. Okay, then let's do it.
Great.
Why are you down and all that stuff? So sometimes we have that conversation, which are tough conversation.
You have to.
Because it takes a lot out of me.
Yes.
Because it's good for you as well to open up, because after you feel less heavy.
Relief.
Because, you know, there is a lot of heaviness on us as a man. You know, your parents expecting from you, you know, to make it.
Sometimes this is why we need you to speak up. Because sometimes we do think we are the problem.
No, but because we don't want to burden you. Because
it's not about burden. Because if you tell me half or something, I'm not going to tell you that if you tell me I can relieve all your burdens. However, you do minimize it.
Absolutely.
Every tension, anything that you're going through. It can be, I can help you financially. I can support you emotionally. I can support you in the best way that I can. But if you're quiet and you don't say anything, and I'm there thinking, because you haven't told me say enyame.
Normally it's never you. You know me. Yeah, I remember no long time ago. I didn't have any problem with my missus. Yeah, I was going through something between me and me, and I was very quiet. In the house.
And you,
me and me, and I was very quiet in the house. It's because it was a decision that I had to make. Yeah, and I was battling between me and me, and my wife used to ask me, "Are you okay?" And I said, "No, really." But I didn't share what I had inside.
Yes, not really, but
yeah, and so the quiet, the house was quiet. You know, the children were
tense for no reason.
And the house was tense for no reason.
reason.
And now that I look back, I feel sorry for the way
you treated her.
I didn't treat
the situation.
The situation, yes, I have to be honest, because no one did anything to deserve that, you know. But my quietness was because I am someone that when it's going through something, I want to resolve it within me before coming out and explain what happened. But sometimes it can take days. So it took 2 days, but 2 days are long days, because if you're not speaking,
they're very long.
If the house
and lonely,
the house is lonely, it's heavy. You know, the atmosphere is not there. You know, it creates a lot. So, you know, men, I'm speaking to you all.
Yes,
please
speak to them for me.
Let's be vulnerable to our missus, you know, because they are there for us. That's what they want from us. and as well between men as well. Let's try and have those challenging conversations, because it's not always about jokes. It's not always about vibes. It's as well about vulnerability, so that we can speak to each other, know what we are going through, and advise. Some of our friends, maybe they are going through something life-changing things. Now they are fathers. Then they were not fathers before. You are father maybe 1-2 years before them. So you can advise them. You can help them to go through those stages whereby they feel lonely. They don't know what to do. So let's cut a bit of the vibes and just let's be real. That will help us. Thank you.
A bit of the vibes. That's what I say. We want you guys to show vulnerability. We want to see that side of you. Communicate. I absolutely love a man that likes to chat. Unfortunately, man, you be funny, sir.
Oh,
what am I saying? But we're getting there. We're getting there. Some men like to talk. Yeah. Some men don't like to share anything.
I will say something. Yeah. At home, I'm not the one that speaks a lot. It's my wife. No one would believe that.
We always are.
Yeah. Who probably thinks, you go home, Isaac is the one speaking.
Really?
Me, I'm very quiet. It's my wife that speaks the most.
Really?
Yes.
I don't see your wife speaking.
Yeah.
I actually do see you speaking.
Yeah, you do see me. Yeah.
Because you like to, express yourself. Yeah. So I wouldn't think that you don't speak at home.
At home, I'm not saying that I don't speak, but the level of let's say interaction comes more from my missus.
Your missus. That's because you go quiet.
Yes.
And a woman that wants peace in the house would always want to find out, why are you quiet?
Hey, you like the why of women? Always ask why.
It's woman nature. We have to ask why. We want to make sure it's not us.
Okay.
Yeah, and we want to see you happy. Because when you're happy, I'm happy.
Amen.
When the house is tense, I don't think I'm happy. Because the kids feel it.
Oh, yes. Yeah, they will.
They feel it. So, mommy, I want to go to your father. Go and ask daddy. Mommy, daddy said, okay, wait a little bit. Yeah, and it doesn't help the home.
No.
At all.
The atmosphere is not.
Because somebody is not talking. It does not help the home at all. Into men, you are learning to be better, right?
Amen.
Amen. Do you think there are any other things that you need from women that we're not giving out to you?
Sometimes, as I say, understanding that we are going through as well a lot of stages in our lives, as a father, worker, and husband. So sometimes give us time and be patient to us, because we are learning. Because some women can say, why you not doing this? Why you not doing this? Like those things. It just, if you tell a man, you start with that word.
Oh my God.
But don't you think? Are you not thinking? That's it. You lost him. Because he's not going to listen to to what you're saying.
How do we say it lately? How do we say it like the Gen Z era? How do we say it?
Gen Z, yeah. but I would think that if I think you've done something that was incorrect, or you should have known better, I would just say, you know what? I think what you did, if you did it like this, that will help all of us. Yeah, don't go there and say, are you okay? You don't know that this one we're doing like this. Like you're there trying to cook. The man is trying to cook,
okay.
And let's say, for example, he's not very good at it, and he's doing it, and you go there and then more shit. You go there and say, now only answer and more kakra in so krawashin. And all that stuff. So how is going?
Women.
Next time he's not going to go into the kitchen. Next time he's not even going to try to go into the kitchen, because he knows
he's
that
not going to attempt it.
He's not going to attempt it.
And then you're going to be by yourself again.
Yeah. So when you're going there and you see that situation, what you do is, Isaac, I think this one. Can you not see that this one is don't go this way? Let me help you. You were doing it this way. Yeah. So next time, if you need any help, just call me so we can do it together.
How beautiful.
That's nice.
How beautiful did that sound?
Yeah, like you go there. Don't do
that. Okay.
Isaac, now what do you mean?
Bush.
Now free.
A woman of valor and substance does not speak like that.
Yeah, you
hear me?
You just kill the man. Everything that the confidence of the man is gone.
Everything.
The night.
Everything.
The night is gonna be empty night.
Are you happy that you killed it now?
Yeah, and everything is gonna go. Confidence low. Everything low. Yes. And when you are teaching a man to do things, I've seen some women be very harsh in the way that they want the man to learn fast. But everyone has his own skills. Yeah, thank you. And don't bring the mom. Never bring the mom in the conversation. Because maybe you're just disrespecting the mom by saying that the mom did not.
Well, there's some men that will take it like that, even though you probably didn't mean it like that.
But men and the moms.
Yes, definitely.
Me, I'm a mama boy. So if you bring my mom in, then something in me, will start boiling. Yes. But if you come and tell me,
you have touched something.
Yeah, you have touched on. But if you come and tell me, I think that you should be better on this one, but we can work together. Of
course.
And that's goes a long way.
That's how you speak.
Yes, we can work together. Not just papa.
Same goes to the man.
Oh, absolutely. Actually, the man should do much better than that. Good. Because women are very, very sensitive.
Very sensitive. Very emotional.
Yeah, very sensitive.
Okay.
One word to a woman can destroy her.
If it goes here, it will come here. And it will mess you up. Yes.
It should be soft.
Honestly, because some men speak without thinking.
It's not out of the mouth.
It's out of
I can't say it.
Matthias.
Yeah, you can't speak like that as a man. You never, especially to a woman.
To a woman.
Would you speak like that to your mom?
Never.
Would you speak like that to your mom?
Why would I?
A man, would you speak like that to your mom?
I would. No, the man would never speak like that to their mom.
So why would you speak that to your wife?
Exactly. How did this sound, baby? Let's do this together. Let's take your perspective for now. Maybe next time we can try yours and see how that works.
Yes.
How did that sound?
Oh wow, that's wonderful.
Let's see away. Now, so is that how you're meant to do this? This is rubbish work, man. What have you done? That's disgusting.
And man, what you to paper? You're gone, man.
A lot of ladies do speak like that. And honestly, it's not beautiful. Honestly, the picture does not look right.
No.
So don't speak like that, ladies. Okay.
That one, you're gone. You're gone. You're gone.
Gone as in our renogu.
Yeah, because me, for me,
it's the facial expressions.
For me, it's very important too.
I know
that you speak to respect to me, because I think that I respect people, and I want to treat everyone at the same way, in the same. So if you come, for me, words are very important.
Yes.
Because my love language as well is words of affirmation. So every word that you say to me, it hit me hard, especially when it comes from my wife, the one that I'm living with. Other people, I don't really care much. So if you're coming to me and I'm trying to do something that out of my comfort zone to help you, and you come and say, now what do you mean? Man, you're actually telling me that I'm good for nothing.
Yeah.
This is how the men will perceive it all. So you, next time you say you want help, go and help yourself.
He will show you.
Oh, no, I won't show you, but I wouldn't be able to help you.
I know.
Because you already killed my confidence.
Oh,
everything is killed. What did I say? Everything is down.
Women. So at this point, I think we both need to understand each other, have patience for each other.
That's the key word.
Have patience. A lot of it.
Yes, and perseverance. Which goes with patience, but perseverance is a bit longer.
A bit longer, yes. Have patience for each other. That teamwork is very necessary.
Yes. It's a key word.
Keyword.
Yeah.
Teamwork.
Yeah.
And obviously, patience, kindness, you know, your words, they need to be kind, you know, just as we spoke. And then what else? You did mention it earlier. I think I've jumped.
Is it the support and the sacrifice and
sacrifice is
and
the
the
word.
compromise as well?
Sacrifice and compromise, not just the lady compromising, not just the man compromising. We need to do it together so we can build the foundation for a healthier home. You know, collaboration. What's my say? And only
I
hear me,
like it.
So yeah, we will try and be better. We will try and listen to you. We'll try and understand you more. But we also need you to, you know, do this with us.
Yes.
Do this with us, because we're not in this by ourselves.
No.
Okay, we didn't just wake up with the baby by our side. We had to go through, you know,
the process.
Yes, it's a process.
It's a process.
It's a process.
Yeah.
So the men that can't absolutely sit down for an hour with a child, for the woman to go do other things. Listen,
It's questionable.
I'm talking to them. Isn't it beautiful that you look after a child or a baby for your woman to go out there and have a little chit chat with other moms or with their peers for like an hour or two? Go for drinks. Or no, I want fanenko. You are not taking the lady. You don't want them to go out. Should I say, I thought these ladies don't even have kobo in their bank accounts.
Oh.
And going out is a problem.
Oh yeah. So if you don't have money, how can you?
And also, £10.
So how are you gonna feed yourself?
So they stay at home. And that's where
it's a trap.
The pressure starts setting, because they don't look as good as they want to look. They don't have anybody looking after them. They're looking after other. They're looking after other humans, you know. They can't be themselves. Want me you know, they can't look beautiful. No, they don't even have anyone to talk to.
But can I say something? Can I say something on that?
You don't even speak to them.
Can I say something about that as well? Women as well, try effort sometimes.
Effort
because sometimes you come home as a man, you can't when you see your wife. It's just there, like the way she's dressed as well, and everything. She haven't even bath.
We will do better, but I don't think is within her power sometimes.
Because she has gone through a lot during the day.
Sometimes
that we don't know.
She wants to do it, but she doesn't have any push. To do it. You are not encouraging her. Even if she looks bad, tell her she looks good. Because I'm not saying that. I'm not talking about her looks. I'm not talking about how she looked present.
Okay.
I'm talking about so she can think about herself as I'm somebody. And I don't need to
So can you help me? I'm starting the conversation. So how would I start the conversation with my wife that maybe I think that she should improve in the way she dress at home?
How are you, babes?
I'm fine, thank you.
You good?
Yes, I'm good.
Okay. So I know this is a very hard conversation, and I know you're probably going through a lot and you're thinking through things.
Yes, I'm very tired.
I love it. So I want you to help me understand you, because I want to help you out. If you talk slowly.
With what?
Is that how the woman is going to start talking back?
Help me.
I don't think she would talk like that. No, she would listen to you.
Okay.
She would listen to you because you're coming from a good place. You're not shouting and screaming.
Okay.
So she's not responding back with shouting and screaming.
Okay.
You get me? So you're talking with love and you're trying to understand her. Maybe she doesn't think she's doing it.
So she sees herself that she's okay.
She's fine in her state of being. She is fine
because she can't do more than that.
She lives with you. It starts from you. You have to bring her mind and her focus to it.
Good, thank you.
Oh, before when you used to do this, I like it. How about we start doing that? What do you need? I want you to go out there and look your absolute best. Do you want to go out and do your nails? Do you want to go out for a meal? Do you want to? Who is her best friend? Who does she speak to the most? Do you want to go out and talk to them?
Talk to them, give us
and
I will look after the children.
Good, that's what she wants to hear. So when she start realizing that, oh, Jamie, you're thinking about me, you're thinking about the home's well-being and not just yourself. I wake up and I do the needful. Sometimes we don't realize we're doing it to ourselves.
Okay. No, that's interesting. No, that's a good perspective.
So you bring the conversation, make sure she understands you from your point of view, and also understand her.
Because another topic, which is, obviously we're not going to talk about today, is about when your wife doesn't look like that and you go out, you see other things. And men, we are driven by what we see.
Invest in your wife.
We are doing what we see.
Invest in your wife. She will look exactly like the one you saw out there.
You didn't see anyone. No one saw anyone.
You're scared.
Let me make sure that everyone understands.
Bring her mind back. Guys, as you're watching this, please share this to all the men.
Yes, invest in your wife.
So they can watch it and do the needful. Okay, men, it's high time you guys understood us. So, yes, if you speak to her calmly in that tone, sometimes, like I said, we don't know we're doing it at all. Okay. So when you start adding salt to injury by speaking to me harshly, and then we are sitting in this house, I'm doing what I want and you're doing what you want.
No, that's not marriage.
That's not marriage. And sometimes we also know we are doing it, but we want the encouragement. We want to know, say, oh, Jane,
But that's very important.
Yeah, we want to know Ojema, and then also
vice versa as well.
Yes, sometimes you just want somebody to talk to you. Honestly, it goes a very long way.
Yeah.
You just want someone to talk to you. In that state, when you don't get anybody to speak to you, I tell you what, when I was going through that stage, I was dressing a certain type of way and I thought I was looking my absolute best. Sorry, I've been wearing some shoes. I'm like, yeah, these shoes there, yeah. Fat. And so one woman who is very close to me, Auntie Gifty.
Oh, yeah.
She said, now, shoot, she's like that. She's like that.
Direct. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So then I'm like, how can she say that? This is me, it's S. Like, I like to dress up. But I don't think I was doing that at that time.
Okay.
In my head, I was. Yes. Yeah. But I came home and I looked at that shoe.
Do you still have that shoe?
I still have that shoe.
I think you should bring it here for people to see it.
I'm telling you. I still have that shoe. I looked at that shoe and I was like, but the shoe is nice.
What's wrong with that shoe?
In my head. But the shoe is nice because she doesn't know me to be wearing those kind of shoes. I would be on my heels. I would stay on my high heels. Yeah. I would dress
I don't know how you manage that.
I would go to that church.
Yeah.
Right. But Ohemaa, she knew that was not me.
Okay.
So she straight away knew that I was going through stuff.
Because of the shoes that you were wearing.
Because
people are observant too.
People that love you and care about you would. The conversation is hard.
It's hard to have. Yeah,
but they will have that conversation with you. They don't care how you take it. They want the absolute best from you. And when I sat down and I realized, I was like, whoa. I didn't even know I was in that space at all. Wow. She put some sense in me right there. She was calling me to check up on me. Because that postpartum, if you don't get anybody to check you and talk to you,
you wouldn't know that you're
because
inside.
Sometimes your husband doesn't even understand what it is.
No.
It takes somebody that's mature that actually understands what postpartum can last you for about 5 years. It's been more 10 years and they are going through it.
Wow.
What am I saying? Somebody, see, baby, my son is the little one.
Yeah.
I'm saying that I've jumped back because I know myself now. Somebody is still in that space that I was without knowing they're in that space. Then it turns into something else.
Yeah.
So you need somebody that checks you. So when I came home and me who shoe ni be, I'm like, but the shoe is nice. What is this woman talking about?
Yeah.
Me free mono.
That shows you never walk.
Me go for a shoe and I'm say, yeah.
Hey.
He said, yeah, nana me what is that?
So the shoe wasn't a reflective of you.
No, it was not. But that time, no, it was for me because my fan is Anamashi. I saw it. I thought it would fit whatever I was doing at that time. I bought it and I wore it.
Oh, wow, that's an interesting story,
Yeah,
because I've realized that from what you're saying, that when you're in that state, in that phase, you don't even know that you are in it.
You don't even know.
Someone makes you realize
somebody
that
needs to tune the brain, reset it back to normal settings and tell you, say, listen, this is the path that you're going, and I think you're drifting away from your actual being. And it takes a very wise person, let me use the word wise, to actually understand the person that is speaking. To know, sir, this person loves me and they're telling me this because they want me to do good and they want the best out of me. So you need to receive it with love. Don't rebel against it. Who do you think you are? What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You will never come out of it. And then after speaking to the person like that, you can never go back and speak to the person again because of the way you spoke to them. In their minds, they're correcting you with love. And also it depends on who is talking and who is speaking to you.
Absolutely.
As well. Some people just talk anyhow.
Yeah, but if you have a relationship, that's different,
exactly.
Isn't it?
They are speaking from a place of love. Not just anybody. Some people just want to
forget them.
Yeah. But someone loves you and they speak to you, you need to receive it. Okay, ladies. Isaac, do you think you need you have more things that you want to add?
I think we touched about
at this point. Let's advise them.
Okay. Yes. First of all, I just want to say thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Was always. You should come for a part 2.
Amen. It was very good. I've learned a lot from today. I just want to speak a bit about believers.
Right.
Believers. For me, it's very important that if you believe in God, if you believe in Jesus, you know that marriage is a union, it's a fusion. Now you are one, you are together. You are one element. So when your wife has given birth, you are going through the stages with her. You don't leave her. You don't detach yourself from that union only because now she got a child. You have to be there for her because that's what the Bible said, that now you and your wife are one. And because of that, you have brought another person into this world. And that person needs both of you to be together, to be aligned, and to receive from God direction to how to bring that person up in the Lord. So I just want to encourage everyone from the women and from the men perspective that wherever you're going through challenges, remember that those challenges are there to help you to become better. Don't leave your wife to go through a challenge by herself because you are one. And don't leave your husband to go through a challenge by himself because you are one. Once you understand that you are a team, as Afia was saying, as you understand that you have to compromise, sacrifice, you have to be vulnerable, you have to listen, you have to open up, all those elements will help you to bring your home to a place that God will be pleased with. So, as we said today, let's be vulnerable as a man. Whatever we are going through, let's talk to our wife, let's listen to them. And let's be respectful in all our ways. And I believe that your marriage and the upbringing of your children will be something that will please the Lord.
Wow. What else can I say after that, guys? What else can I say? You heard everything from Isaac. Wow. What he said is absolutely the right thing to do. So guys, please, the men, please, we are doing better. We want you guys to also do better. Okay? Children are a gift from God. Yes. They're a blessing. So let's help each other into raising these beautiful children that we have gently, not chaotically. Okay, with love, with peace. And when the home is peaceful, the mind is at peace, and everybody is at peace with each other. So guys, let's do the needful. This is the Real and Raw podcast, where we tell the truth, okay? And it's so raw that you actually feel it. You're in the room with us. Yes. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do. Like, comment, share it to a woman. And today, share it to the men who they need it. Okay, guys. God bless you all. Thank you for sticking with us. We love you guys. I can listen to you all day, Isaac. Honestly.
It was a blessing.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
A round of applause for Mr. Isaac.
Thank you. Let's clap for ourselves.
Thank you, guys. This is the Real and Raw podcast with your girl, Afya. Until next time, peace.